I'm doing great, and you?
I'm good, thank you. So listen, I want to talk to you about some business stuff. There's a company that produces talk shows. They want to take a meeting with you to see how you feel about doing a talk show, because they're trying to put one together that would not just be you. It would be like maybe a couple girls or maybe you and two girls. I'm not really sure.
So is this a meeting or am I auditioning?
It's just a meeting. They just want to meet you, and if they like you, then they'll test you.
I've really never done anything like this before other than doing Access Hollywood. Can I just do one thing?
Sure.
Whoa.
Nice. You know, they actually talked me into doing that for the first time in like 13 years on this show. Yes,
You get annoyed when people do that?
I mean, it's part of kind of why I'm here.
They're being super secretive. They're just telling me that they want you to come in and they'll talk to you about it. Yeah, I think you'd be a natural as a talk show host.
This is such an unexpected opportunity, and I'm definitely open to trying something like that again. I definitely want to keep my options open. This year, I am definitely being proactive and not putting all my eggs in one basket. But this does sound cool. This is very interesting. I just want to make sure that I know what I'm doing.
You be yourself, you're going to get this job. I guarantee it.
That's easy. I can be myself.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, babe, what's going on?
I'm on my way to the meeting.
Alrighty, you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
I'm really, really, really excited, and I'm interested in hearing, you know, their thoughts.
Yeah, why not? Check it out, see what you think. Hopefully you like it, and hopefully they like you, which I think they will.
It's not an audition yet. It's more of a sit down for them to see where my head is at. Because, you know, talk shows are pretty much opinionated shows, and I think they just want to, like, pick my brain.
Absolutely, people will see you as a woman with, you know, thoughts and ideas and brains and confidence and all those great traits. I think just be comfortable. Don't try to be a broadcaster or someone you're not. Just go in and be Tamera. You're going to rock it.
Thanks, honey.
Hi, Tamera.
Hi, Sheila.
Sheila Boutier, nice to meet you.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet
coming.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
my
you.
office.
I have no idea what could come out of this meeting, but I'm really excited. It could launch my career in a new direction, which would be cool.
So it's so nice to meet you finally. We've been watching your career for years.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, the acting and some of the hosting you've been doing.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
I like to talk. I don't know if you've...
We love that.
Yeah,
we love talking.
okay.
It works for us here.
I just love conversation, and I love people.
I don't know how much you know about Telepictures.
Okay.
We produce mainly daily television. We do, well, Ellen, we did Rosie back in the day. So we are developing something new, and that's why I wanted to meet you.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
So we don't have a name yet, but we're looking at a show that's very multicultural, that's a panel show. It feels very young and really speaks to what real women are going through, from marriage, being a new mom, balancing work and parenthood. These are the things that our audience is going through, and to see somebody who is open about that and can relate to it and really reveal their own feelings, I think would be great. Would you consider yourself more liberal, more conservative, traditional? Like, how would you sort of characterize yourself?
I don't really base my opinion so much on a party, but I am a very traditional wife. I'm old school.
Yeah? In what way?
In
what
what
are some
way?
examples of-
I guess nowadays there's like this whole new age thing where women are, you know, they want to be more. Don't see me as a wife. See me as just this woman. I love the aspect of marriage. I love playing, not really playing, but being that role. My sister always says, Tamera, you like to play the role. And I always say, well, I'm not playing the role, I am the role.
I think it's your truth, and it adds a voice. Most people are very traditional. So one of the crucial elements of the show, I would say, is being able to have an opinion and to really hold your ground and not back down when confronted with other opinions. How do you feel about sharing your opinions and then sticking to them should other people disagree?
That's a very good question. In my younger years, I was very passive. I did have maybe some issues, kind of like confronting people like close to me. And once I became a mom, you just like come out of your shell. I have no problem voicing my opinion. I can hold my own.
That's great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put different groups together, and we call it a chemistry test just to see who sort of works with who. We're still developing the format, and we're gonna be probably putting something on tape shortly.
Okay.
And I just need to get back and circle back with my people, and then we'll be in touch. We'll call your manager.
Okay. I thought the meeting went pretty well with Sheila. I was a little nervous at first, but once I focused on just being myself, I thought it went great. Thank you. Bye. Honey, I'm ready.
You gonna go like that in pink?
Yeah.
You can wear pink to a boot camp?
What else am I gonna wear, Housley?
Are you gonna be all right? Are you gonna survive?
I know how to salute.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be painful. More painful than you understand. And you're with Tia, so you guys are gonna like be screaming.
Really?
You guys will be like, ah!
Okay. You better take care of Aiden, babe.
Of course. I'm Mr. Mom all the time. I like that. He and I, it's gonna be boys' night. It'll be Milano, Aiden, and me.
I pumped enough. It's in the freezer, Housley.
Okay.
You know that whole issue about Tia doing her show, and we were planning on doing a show together. We were pitching an idea to do a show together.
Okay.
And then at the same time, which I didn't know at the time, Tia was going in at Nickelodeon, and then, well, now she has a pilot with Nick at Night. I found out through the trades. That's when I knew. Something great happened to her, and I'm not knocking that down.
Right.
But while she did it, she kind of effed me. I want to know why she did that. A lot of great things are happening for me right now, including this talk show, but I can't help think about a time I was super excited about a project and it didn't happen. But maybe this would be the perfect time to have an honest talk with Tia about some unfinished business I've had for a while.
Whatever you have to get off your chest, you need to do. I do think you have a right to be upset, and so I think you should be. I think you also need to speak to her about it, you know, because holding it in isn't good either.
No.
So and you're not in like our place where she can go anywhere or you can go anywhere. I mean, you're there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm finally gonna have a conversation with her.
well, good for you.
She can't go anywhere. Where the hell are we? Oh my God.
Let me tell you this right now.
What?
I'm not in the mood for any excess of dirt.
I don't like dirt either.
My brother just bought me these shoes, so I'm not getting these off.
Well, why the hell did you wear them when you know that we're
Because
going
you
to boot
didn't tell
camp?
me all of this.
Jerome, I don't need to tell you to wear old shoes.
Tia, I'm not about to argue with you right before the
All
boot
right.
camp. I'm just telling you what I'm not gonna do.
Come on out of the car. You're the last people to get here.
God. I guess it starts now.
Bring your crap with you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and line up in front of the car for me. Just right here, right in here. Go ahead.
We gotta get our
I'm
bag.
not getting in trouble.
Just come
Okay,
on over
line
here
up,
and just
line up.
face me, you guys. You can call me Drill Instructor Casper. I have you for 2 days. And I'm gonna push you past your comfort zone.
We were just talking about
Hey,
that
please don't
today.
talk while I'm talking, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna take you to your cabins. Follow me. Everything we ever wanted to face that we couldn't face before,
Okay.
we're gonna face it this weekend.
I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Is there pain involved?
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Just come on in, make yourselves at home.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Let me see. What the?
We gotta sleep here? On this? What the hell did Tia get us into this time? Tia, if I come home with any fleas or ticks, we're gonna have a problem. But I learned something today, the giant ladder. It really made me think about something that I want to talk to Tia about. My sister and I, we were supposed to have a television show together. The producer and my manager went in to pitch our idea, but little did we know that Tia had something else for herself.
At the same time.
At the same time. We all found out that she had this project and that it was moving forward in the dailies. I was embarrassed. The network looked at me and were like, why didn't you tell us this? They were pissed, and I'm like, I didn't know. So it exposed a huge hole in our communication.
Clearly.
Not only as sisters, but as business partners. Doing that ladder just showed how important it is for us to communicate. Because I don't want that to ever happen again. I really need to talk to Tia.
You're gonna talk about something?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm not afraid to do it. And I'm gonna stand on what I believe in.
It sounds like you want an apology.
I just want to be heard. I don't want any like unfinished business.
I think that's
you know
smart.
what I mean?
That's very smart.
I just want to move on. Hey girl. In the past, when confronting Tia, I didn't want to deal with any drama. It's been 35 years of doing this. It is now time for me to stand my ground. What are you doing? I am unpacking. This was seriously intense. It is boot camp. But you wanna know what was really cool today? What? I learned a lot about myself, and then I learned a lot about us. Mm-hmm. Me too. When we did the Giants ladder. It brought up, you know, some feelings that I have, Tia. Okay. I have unfinished business that I would love to communicate with you. You remember we were supposed to do a show together, Tia? I don't understand why you didn't tell me and everyone else involved while we were pitching that we were working on booking Instant Mom. Nothing needed to be said because neither project was official. It wasn't for sure. This thing that I had gone out for a meeting for, it was a meeting. It wasn't official. The thing that you and I had gone in for was not official. When we had that meeting, Tamera, there was no contract, there were no dates. We didn't even have the concept sold. We didn't even have a holding fee. We had nothing. Our thing was official. It wasn't official! Tia, what you don't know is they were gonna sign the dotted line. How do you know that? The producer told me we were gonna talk to the studio the next day, and what happened? The next day in the Hollywood Reporter. Congratulations to Tia Mowry.
So what is your timeline?
When someone's in the Hollywood Reporter, you know 100% for sure. I got a phone call from the producer screaming at me. They saw the news when I saw the news. I felt disrespected as business partners because I didn't know what was going on. My manager told me, okay, yes, it was a for sure, it was a go. And do you know that the Hollywood Reporter, it was released out too early?
Well, I'm glad it was because
And
that's how we found
him?
out.
I did not know. You just said he called you and said the Hollywood Reporter was out too early. So at that moment in time, you did know it was gonna happen. It came out too early, and then you said, wait a minute, I haven't even told my sister. Exactly.
So
and
it
I was devastated by that.
You were
devastated. You were devastated. Once it became official, I didn't find out the news until right before it was about to hit the freaking internet. And by then, it was too late to give Tamera the heads up. I had only known about it for like 5 minutes before it was released. You automatically assumed and judged the situation. Tia, you never showed it to me, Tia. You never showed me. You were devastated. Put yourself in my shoes for change, okay? I was embarrassed. Yeah. Because the network, first thing they said was, wow, her sister didn't tell her? I'm like, I'm just as blindsided as everyone else. I would have liked to have known ahead in advance because
can I explain my situation?
everyone was invested in this. Invested, not for sure, Tamera. You and I were in the same situation years ago. We were doing a show. It was the same people that produced American Idol. We were supposed to do that together. You ended up booking roommates.
Okay.
Because you booked roommates, we no longer could do, yes?
Tia, no.
Yes? That did,
Yes.
No, Tia, we weren't
Let
gonna
me-
do it.
That's fine.
Let me get out
Okay,
my
but that's
truth.
a lie.
This
That's
is
a
your
lie.
truth. This is your truth.
Okay.
So this is my truth. I found out through the grapevine that you booked roommates. You didn't tell me about it. Me booking roommates didn't stop you from doing a television show. Yes, it did. That is not true, Tia.
Yes, it is,
That
Tamera.
is not true. Tamera, you're lying. It's not a lie. 7 years ago, Tamera did the same thing to me, but you didn't hear me whining and complaining about it. It's showbiz, and that's how things go sometimes. But the issue here is communication. You didn't do that to me, so why should I have to do that to you? Oh my God, Tia, not once did you go, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. So now you're not asking for communication, you're asking for an apology. I'm asking for both. I felt like you wasted my time. I'm upset that
And
this
I'm
hurt
upset
you
that you
so
can't
much. You can't even see that situation was a win-win situation for you. You're not getting that the other side, it was a loss.
You did not get a job out of this because of me.
Yes! I have a family
That's
to
what
take
it
care
is.
of. Why are you depending
my
on something that
God.
was so not official? We are business partners, and it's not healthy as business partners to do it this way. This is what I needed. Hey, guys, I have this.
I don't need to tell you if it's not official.
Okay, well,
And
I'm
gonna
asking
tell
you
you that that's not gonna happen.
I've never done that. You are not getting it. But anyways, because now I know how you do your business, Tia. I will never, ever, 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 ever do that again. You always judge me. You never look at the good in what I do. My God, every single time I book something, she complains about it. She's always finding something negative. It's like, why can't you just be happy for me?
Excuse me.
I did communicate it to you.
Guys,
I would never do that.
This sounds like a freaking cat fight next door.
Oh my God,
If
I am so sorry.
if I didn't care, why would I say, I didn't even get the chance to tell my sister? Would somebody who say that?
Somebody would care would say they're sorry.
I'm sorry that you felt that way. And
I don't feel that. I'm sorry, but that's not enough. She's putting all the blame on her manager and that she didn't do anything wrong.
She's thinking I'm this malicious person. I intentionally did this. But what I'm saying is that's what it feels like to me.
Hold on, Daddy.
That's what it feels like to me.
Okay, so let me just say this to you. Let me just say
And
this
I
to you.
apologize. And
I don't want you to talk. At the end of the day, if you guys never work together, you all are family.
Yeah.
And the fact that this goes on is ridiculous. I think this is stupid. And I think there's too much competition.
too.
There is no competition. You all are one. Stop this.
What you have to understand is your actions, good or bad, affected someone else's life, someone else's dreams, someone else's wants. And all I need from you as a sister to say, oh my gosh, I am so sorry this happened. Now because I have this, we're not able to do that. It hurt like hell to have one go through all of that and have all these people look at me like, what the hell?
I think it's safe to say that everybody involved needs to consider each other's feelings.
Tia said, I have to respect how she handles her business. And we're planning on doing something together and she doesn't feel like she needs to communicate. I can't work like that. So if you want to do that, then maybe it's not right for us to do stuff together. This situation really genuinely was a mistake. But you were just kind of hurt about me not, thinking about you and thinking about your feelings. You felt like I wasted your time and you wished that I would communicate.
Is that true?
Very true. That I was looking out for my sister, but not in the way that you think I should have. It took some time, tears and talking, and we're a lot calmer now. But I'm still frustrated that it took Jerome coming in for that to happen. Clearly, there is a deeper issue for us to solve.
So there's mosquitoes.
I know, I
There's
feel like
G.I.
I've been
Joe.
bitten.
I don't know about you, and I don't know about you, but I'm leaving. And since I drove y'all, we're not staying another day.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice. Even though I don't feel like everything's 100% resolved, one thing I do know is that we will be okay if we just learn how to understand one another. Love you, sis. Love you too. Can I have a hug? Mm-hmm.